Hi everyone, I'm Jack. Today I'm going here to talk about the DG and the Cellcom company of our presentation. And our group is the group 1. We have 7 group members. I'm Chen Shijie. My matrix number is ZP05704. And we have 4 parts of our presentation. The first one is background, and the second one is strategy formulation, strategies, analysis, and the last one is conclusion. So at first, let me to introduce my friend Lauren to explain the background of the DG and the Cellcom company.
DG Telecommunication Company is a mobile service provider in Malaysia. It is owned in majority by Telenor ASA of Norway with 49%. In 1995, DG becomes the first telco in Malaysia to launch and operate a fully digital cellular network. In terms of product and service, DG Telecommunication has provided variety mobile communication services such as voice under the prepaid plans and postpaid plans, SMS, data plans and services, international roaming, international calling card, and WAT services. ZCMA company has been the leading mobile cellular operator in Malaysia for the past 10 years. ZCMA's main business activity is to develop and market mobile services such as ZCMA GSM and ART 900 and fixed services such as Direct Connect, List Alliance, Equal Access, and VPN. DG Vision. Our vision is to be a company that is always changing the game. We do this by constantly pushing boundaries, defining new standards, and ensuring continuous improvements in all parts of our business. Mission is we deliver internet for all as part of our commitment to building a connected Malaysia, enabling access to mobile internet service and applications by offering customers the right combination of devices and value pricing, as well as the best usage experience. ZCMA vision. People are prioritizing in driver optimal performance, which is illustrated by our unceasing contribution to inclusive nation building, ensuring that no one is left behind. Mission is we aspire to become the most inspiring digital organization by consistently providing the best customer experience in all aspects through innovative products and services, customer touch points, and optimism of this network.
Hi. So now I will talking about the Porter's 5 forces model. The first one is about the DG. And DG faces a very stiff competition which comes from the main competitors Maxis and Cellcom. From the aspect of the new entrants, we can see that the capital required to enter this industry is very high. Therefore, this telecommunications industry is basically owned by 3 big companies. From the perspective of government policy and regulation, the National Telecommunications Policy encourages a healthy and ordering competition. The telecommunications sector has become to competition where basic infrastructure and telecommunication services are operated by private enterprises in order to provide better quality services. And in this sector, consumers has a low switching cost between these mobile telecommunications companies overall, and we can consider a threat to new entrants is medium level. And the second element is in Porter's five forces model is bargaining power of buyers. In this industry, the bargaining power of buyers are increasing in these few years, and most of the people need this mobile telecommunication service, and consumers purchase a large portion of the industry total output. Other than that, the switching cost between these companies is very low, and lastly, it's clear to see that the product between DG and Maxis is actually undifferentiated or standardized, and consumers who are not satisfied with the services from DG can easily switch to other companies. Through these indications above, we can conclude that the bargaining power of the buyers is very high. So the next element is threat about the substitute products. The substitute products may simply increase competition in an industry. When Maxis launches a new package to the market, DG revenue will decrease due to the stress from its competitors, and therefore DG has to introduce some new services to attract consumer attention back. The products in this mobile telecommunications industry are actually undifferentiated. Therefore, the threat of the substitute products is high. The last element is intensity of rivalry among competitors, which refer to the major determinant of the competitiveness of the industry. As mentioned earlier, DG faces a very stiff competition in this sector by equally balanced competitors, especially Maxis. And basically, the products between these companies lack differentiation and the switching cost is low. In order to pursue an advantage over its rivals, DG always adopts some new strategies on changing prices and launches a cheaper package such as DG Campus to its users to make sure their customers maintain loyalty to the company. And as an overall level of rivalry that DG faces can be concluded as high level. The last element in this theory is bargaining power of suppliers. The bargaining power of suppliers can be high because most of the equipment that was used to build the tower cannot be sourced locally. It's high dependent on export from other countries. So because of the equipment is unique, especially the global system for the mobile communication GSM, most of them are imported from other countries, and there are only a few suppliers for DG, and the switching cost of DG to change to another supplier is quite high. And our next Porter 5 forces model is Cellcom. The bargaining power of buyers for Cellcom is high price sensitively. Because of the lower switch cost for buyers to change their mobile service, there are high level of competition among the main telecommunication companies that survive in the existing market. Customers will switch to other brands if Cellcom products prices are too high. It means that Cellcom customers will not be loyal to Cellcom if the customers know that other brands are giving better benefits than Cellcom. For instance, Cellcom has brought out of the Cellcom First Voice business plan for business people. It helps business people in lot ways to save their money while talking on the phone. Cellcom wants to ensure their clients have the benefits of using Cellcom services with low prices than other competitors, and bargaining power of the suppliers is high while the buyers have little selection, and low while buyers have a lot selection. For instance, Cellcom trying to make their supplies they stay with them instead of leaving and going for other competitors. The market strategy more for more is which suppliers offer organization for the high cost. In the market of Malaysia, Celcom has overtaken its competitors because of the vested interest in the hand of the market leaders in purchasing power. Next, rivalry among competitors is high where there is fierce competition and low where there is not. For instance, Celcom is using innovation strategy to increase rivalry among the competitors through the collaboration with the Vodafone Group, Asia Mobility Initiative AMI, and Ashata Group, Berhad, who are the organization associations of Celcom. After that, because of Celcom joined the AMI in 2005, and the regional presence across Asia was strengthened, and therefore to be protected and enlarged in each country's markets and simultaneously increase profitability of the market share of Celcom. Other than that, Celcom is trying to increase the competitive advantage via low call rate. In the telecommunication industry, there are high exit barriers because of the high investments of budget, and to make companies struggle to subsist in this industry, they should be responsible to their customers. And then, Celcom has low threat of the new entrants because they have some obstructions. For instance, to produce barriers to entry, Celcom can through launching innovative products or by IT to offer the excellent services. And furthermore, the threat of substitute products and services, consulting of the substitutes, consumers will purchase products for other if your price is high. So the threat of the substitute products and the service of the Celcom is high because there are many substitute products and services in the mobile industry. And for instance, a lot of people use the phone calling, SMS, and Facebook and MSM to communicate with each other via online. So these are two the Porter 5C model of the DG and Celcom.
First of all, we will talk about the AFA matrix for Celcom. The most important factor of opportunity is Celcom and Digi merging. The two companies merging is a big process in the industry. Since they are merging, it will increase their market share and reduce the operational costs. The least important factor is the growth in the global service industry. Celcom has claimed it has the widest coverage as the innovation of technology and also the industry. Other countries have their own service providers. The widest coverage is only suitable for citizens in Malaysia due to COVID-19. There are few people traveling to other countries. The most important factor in strength is the competitors. There are many service providers in Malaysia. Celcom has to have their own competitive advantage to win customers' loyalty. The least important factor is attacks by hackers. From the research, we learned telecommunication companies are the targets for hackers based on their base stations, information they have, and other thing else. Okay, next is the AFA matrix for DG. The most important opportunities are the increase of smartphone users, increase in growth of 4G mobile communication standard in Malaysia, and competing companies offering higher prices on their services. For the first, because of the increasing number of smartphone users, they all need telecommunication companies to support the signal of their phones, so DG can consider that one as an opportunity. Secondly, the increasing 4G mobile communication standard users, DG can take advantage of that. Thirdly, the competitor service prices are higher than DG, which DG can use lower prices to attract their customers. By our conclusion, the total AFE metric score for DG is 3.28, which means DG has a strong ability to respond to external factors. The total AFE metric score for Cellcom is 2.79, which is above the average score, which is 2.5. It indicates DG and Cellcom strategies are effectively in exploiting opportunities or defending against threats. As a result, DG is performing well, but for Cellcom needs to maintain and improve, like they need to do more research and develop by their company.
For RFE matrix, we chose 5 factors of strength and 5 factors of weakness of DG company. The most important strength factors are internet and digital revenue rose to 11%, and postpaid revenue increased by 11.9%. The least important factor of strength I considered as wide overseas coverage. This is because from 2020, the COVID-19 outbreak, people won't travel the world a lot. For weakness of factors, internet speed is not consistent is main weakness. We also chose 6 strength factors and 4 weakness factors of Cellcom. The most important strength factor is that Cellcom is the largest telecom company in Malaysia and has good user experience. Their base stations are strong. In addition, the strong company and the increase of customers may make Cellcom tired of developing new products and exploring new fields, which is one of its weaknesses. With the CPM matrix of DG, we can see there are 6 factors chosen for telecom industry, including advertising, price competitiveness, quality of service, customer loyalty, financial position, and operating management. From the calculate of CPM, we can find out that CPM score for Maxis is the highest, Cellcom is the lowest, which means Maxis is the biggest competitor for both DG and Cellcom. With the CPM matrix of Cellcom, we can see the score of Cellcom is the lowest. Cellcom's customer loyalty is not as high as Maxis and DG's. It follows that Maxis and DG are very strong competitor for Cellcom.
Dear Professor, hello everyone. This is the 4th group. My name is Huang Mengyue. Next, I want to analyze the SWOT matrix to you. The first is the SWOT matrix of DG. Through analysis, it is found that strength opportunity strategies has 3 points. First, increasing my DG reward to attract new customers and making special offers to new customers. Second, offering lower price to customers comparing to other telecommunication companies. Third, making more service plans for 4Gs. Weakness opportunity strategies have 3 points. First, since the company has high capital investment, can use that to develop new technologies. Second, developing base station, making internet speed more consistent. Third, using the newest technologies in the selling of new goods through distributors. Strength 3 strategies has 3 points. First, researching in new technology to prevent 5G users become more. Second, providing larger coverage. Third, offering better plans to postpaid customers to gain their loyalty. Weakness 3 strategies have 2 points. First, improving on base station and 4G communication standards. Second, attracting customers by making interest more consistent. Next, the SWOT matrix of Cellcom. Through analysis, we found that strength opportunity strategies has 2 points. First, provide wider coverage and improve broadband quality. Second, optimize more technologies on the basis of good network stability. Weakness opportunities strategies have 2 points. First, looking for more opportunities for mergers or acquisition. Second, Cellcom should consider diversifying its product line to satisfy new market needs, as well as developing products that are seasonal to boost sales. Strength 3 strategies has 2 points. First, becoming the lowest cost data producer, occupy more market shares, and continue to develop capabilities. Second, cautiously innovate, improve produce cycle, and meet new market needs. Weakness 3 strategies has 3 points. First, developing new technologies and occupy more market shares. Then, improving produce performance and enhance network security. Finally, reducing price and increase market shares. Next, we get by analyze the space matrix. The particular space matrix tells us that DG company should pursue an aggressive strategy. Their company has a strong competitive position in the market with rapid growth. It needs to use its internal strengths to develop a market penetration and make market development strategies. This can include product development, integration with other companies, acquisition of competitors, and so on. By analyzing the Cellcom space matrix, it can be shown that Cellcom company is in a prominent position in using its industrial position. Cellcom has a competitive advantage. It needs to use its internal advantages to formulate market penetration and market development strategies. It can consider new acquisitions, increase market share, and focus on competing products.
Hello everyone, my name is Liang Xinrui. My metric number is ZP05870. Next, I will share my recommendations and the QSPM metric analysis. Nowadays, Digi and Cellcom are both one of the largest telecommunications service providers in Malaysia. The core business of Digi and Cellcom is prepaid and postpaid mobile voice service. Combine internal and external factors, SWOT and SPACE metric analysis. I give the following recommendations. First, for the Digi strengths, I think they should focus its business more on the most popular post-payment area, such as Kuala Lumpur, and separate the markets. For the weakness, hiring a more professional technique manager and provide rewards or coupons to customers. For the opportunities, provide better service and attach customers at lower price. For the threats, needs to create and maintain a competitive advantage and external value in contact and service in essential. For the Silcom, same first stress had the more powerful base stations and high quality service. For the weakness, they should innovate and segmentation management. And for the opportunities, use a wider and the largest cover in the country and increase service quality. For the threats, competitive advantage and provide low-cost, high-quality products and service. Based on the above analysis, I formulate the following two strategy plans for Digi. First is market penetration in post-paid service. A second, wider coverage. It relates a better score of first strategy plans. Its score is 6.09. According to the QSPM metric, Digi can use market penetration in post-paid service as one of the strategies. Based on another analysis for the Silcom, I formulated the following two strategic plans. First, the high-cost products and service will be provided by providing low-cost, high-quality products and service. Second is innovation, focusing on more refined segmentation management and the basic on market focus and the position strategy. From the analysis of QSPM, strategy 1 score higher than another one. Is higher 0.56 than another one. Obviously, high-cost products and the service will be provided by providing low-cost, high-quality products and service. This strategy is more suitable for the company.
Hi everyone, I'm back. So now I will conclude our presentation about the Digi and Celcom company. So Celcom network coverage is wider and Digi has adopted more promotional methods to expand its customers. So to explain that, Digi and Celcom, as Malaysia's huge telecommunications company, have a very large customer base, and their respective goals are to provide customers with the smoother communications. Both companies have their own advantages. In some respects, Celcom claims that they have wireless coverage. Digi has done more on low price sales and various promotional activities. So in our EFE matrix analysis of the two companies is above the average score of 2.50, which shows that their strategies are effective in exploiting opportunities or defending against threats. As a result, Digi is performing well. Celcom needs to maintain and improve. And in the analysis, these two companies are also control their own strength and weakness. And we also found that in CPM matrix and space matrix, Maxis as a big communication companies in Malaysia has become the biggest competitor of Digi and Celcom. In the CPM matrix, it's not difficult to find that Celcom is at a disadvantage compared to Digi in productivity differentiation and customer loyalty. In addition, the space matrix analysis tells us the DG should seek a more active strategy and use its internal advantages to formulate market expansion strategies, such as the product development strategy, cooperation with other companies, or a creation of small and medium-sized competitors. The Cellcom has a competitive advantage in this industry, so it can consider acquiring other companies to increase the market share. And analyzing the internal and external factor analysis, SWT and space matrix analysis, and CPM matrix analysis, and DG should focus its business on current advantages such as the postpaid areas. At the same time, increase promotional activities and reduce costs. But DG's low internet speed is their weakness, and they should hire a more professional team to improve their products and services. And DG's biggest threat comes from the continuous growth of competitors and the reduction of its own market share. Compared to the DG, Cellcom as a part of Axiata Group has more opportunities for development. Axiata Group is one of the largest telecommunications industry in Asia. And Cellcom uses technology to continue to have the most extensive network coverage in Malaysia. Cellcom will maintain its leading position in technology and try to build the title of the best mobile service operator in the country. And it has a high quality reputation to gain more customer loyalty, but because of the high cost of the technology and its failed to explore new areas and develop new products, so Cellcom will gradually lose competitiveness in innovation. It should focus on product diversification. And the last one is about the merger. The current situation is DG and Cellcom has announced the merger in April 2021. And so this is the most important decision that two giant companies of telecommunications have gained in an opportunity. After the merger, the market share of the two companies will increase while reducing the operating cost, and Cellcom utilizes its wireless network coverage and various leading technologies in Malaysia, and the cooperates with DG's outstanding sales promotion capabilities to gain a greater competitive advantage in Malaysia's competitive telecommunication industry. And the two companies will need to increase their coverage after the merger. Several areas still face coverage issues. Conduct case studies more frequently to identify changes in the public, and if necessary, increase the limit of each base station so that customers can access the internet more easily without coverage issues. Another suggestion is to create and increase customer loyalty. They can develop loyalty programs for customers and provides customers with more discounts by creating membership cards. And in this way, customers will gain more interest in the services of DG and Cellcom. In addition, for example, by cooperating with banks through the speed brought by the telecommunications industry, the implementation of checking accounts aggregation, transfer to phones and other methods to create a wireless payment system. Customers do not need to clean at the bank, and they can make the payments anytime and anywhere. So these are all about our presentation about the DG and Cellcom. I'm Jack, and thanks my group members, and appreciate to Dr. Roslan for teaching so much in the management of corporation. And thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.